Hi friends, how are you? Welcome to Puerto Vallarta. This is my channel called Tours Excursion Vallarta. How are you? Welcome. Let's wait more people get in. Hi Peter, how are you? Hi friends, how are you? Welcome to Tours Excursion Vallarta. My name is Oscar, your local guide here in Puerto Vallarta. How are you? Hi Peter, uh, how is Australia in this time, in this season? Let's wait more people get in. Okay, Peter, that's nice. Puerto Vallarta is still very, very hot and a lot of humidity. It's a lot of humidity. It's amazing how is Puerto Vallarta. Right now I'm very like for me like it's normal right now, but a lot of people don't or can handle this weather because it's so hot here in Puerto Vallarta. Okay, I'm gonna give you the news here in Puerto Vallarta, or in first in Mexico, in the Pacific Ocean. In front of the Pacific Ocean, we have a new hurricane, Frank, but it's far away from Mexico. But gonna bring some rains on the coast and on the coast, and it's like going more to the north, and it's go away from Mexico. So there is no danger about the hurricanes. It's far like 600 kilometers away from our coast, from any coast. Even Baja California Sur has no problem with that. It's far away. But certainly we're gonna have rains in the next days. Um, what's going on here in Puerto Vallarta? There is a lot of tourists, domestical and national tourists, a lot of local people. Right now in Mexico, it's like, especially the national tourism is coming to Puerto Vallarta because are the summertime or the vacations for the kids. All the schools are gone. I mean, all the 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 schools are gone. There is no more school for the kids. It's time for like summer camps or summer time for the kids. Sometimes here in Mexico we are not like used to the summer camps, but for the kids. But they have like workshops in the summer, and people, it's like sometimes have their vacation. For us, it's still like low season, but still with a lot of tourism here in Puerto Vallarta. And the Malecon is full of people. Today is Friday, so it's gonna be a lot of people on the, in the nightlife, in the bars and the clubs. And COVID cases are growing and growing, but there is no deaths or it's not very like strong the COVID. Part of my family, friends are with the COVID. I have no COVID. One of my friends don't, or they didn't decide or choose to get the vaccines. So, but they are like with the first time with this COVID, but they are like okay. I mean, it's like another variant. It's not the first time for me. I have no COVID yet. I hope not getting again because I have my shots already. My shots. We don't have anymore the shots for the boosters. I don't get the boosters because I felt like I have no more, and we don't have my family, my wife, my kids. We don't have COVID. Part of my family, they have the symptoms, but they are okay. And my brother, the last or the first time that has COVID or had COVID was very difficult for him. But right now it's like it's passing. It's already like 5 days, and he's okay. Just feeling weak, and that's it. And there is a lot of cases for COVID. Authorities says nothing about COVID because the hospitals are not full of people. People is getting well on their homes, so there is nothing to say about more COVID cases. Hola Barbara, how are ya? And don't forget to like the video, okay? If you like the video, more people can watch the video. Thank you for your support. And yes, the COVID cases are growing. My recommendation, if you go to crowd places, is just wear a mask if you come into Puerto Vallarta, and you will be fine, okay? Another thing about COVID, the monkeypox is now some like pandemic situation for the world. And it's like here's more cases in Mexico, in Puerto Vallarta, but there is like just a few people, no more than 15 people, something like that. So, and well, the thing is, normally a lot of the gay community has infected for this virus. I don't know why, but a lot of men have infected. Maybe, I don't know, it's because the clubs or the bar for the gay community is so crowded, it's more crowded than the other clubs. Maybe it's more easy to get the monkeypox over there. I don't know why. But a lot of the main infected are on this gay community. And here in Puerto Vallarta, there is more crocodiles attack. Yes, it's because people are swimming on the areas that are very risky to swim during the evening or even the night. They go to swim on areas where there is signs about crocodiles warning. It's like saying, do not swim or just be careful because there is crocodiles here and they don't listen to the signs, and there has been attacks here in Puerto Vallarta. Remember, part of Marina is where more often happens, or I mean, where these attacks happens more in Marina Vallarta, the attacks of crocodiles, because that area is very near from the airport, and that area is like a swamp and is the home of the crocodiles. Marina Vallarta, well, all Marina Vallarta, and part of the Nueva Vallarta Vidanta, it's very close to the Meca River, so that's the home of the crocodiles. So that's happened. The I think the mostly of the attacks of crocodiles are on that area. It's more get more chances you go to swim on the night over there. You have a problem with the crocodiles. So just don't go to swim during the night in that area. It's dangerous. Even in the Rio Quale, there is a lot of crocodiles. Remember, it's the rainy season here in Puerto Vallarta, so it will be more crocodiles here in Puerto Vallarta. That is for sure. That is for sure. So another thing here in Puerto Vallarta, with the rainy season, more parts of the mountains to the south shore of Puerto Vallarta are collapsing. That is very normal during the rainy season here in Puerto Vallarta. In my last video, I talk, or I say some travel tips for this rainy season here in Puerto Vallarta, where to stay, and choose wisely where to stay here in Puerto Vallarta. A lot of you know a lot of areas here in Puerto Vallarta, and maybe you don't experiment, or it's like just you, if you stay a few days here in Puerto Vallarta or a few months here in Puerto Vallarta, maybe you don't know how is all this rainy season, all the rainy season here in Puerto Vallarta. Sometimes even in November is with rain, and it's collapsing. Hola Andre, how are you? It's collapsing part of the mountains, and it's like doing some accident, happen some accidents. If you are doing a tour with me, or you did some tours with me, you will see, or you saw some big stones on the road. If you go to Miss Maloya or to Las Animas, that big stones came from the mountains to the hills and just fall to that area. And all the big stones on the beach are from the hills, from the mountains. So it's very dangerous, very dangerous. Experts say it's here in Puerto Vallarta there has been a lot of constructions, and that affected. Hola Tomas, how are you? Thank you for watching this live. The experts think that a lot of developers are doing more and more buildings, constructions near of that area, of that mountain to the south shore of Puerto Vallarta, and it's getting weak every year, weak and weak every year. I remember in, I don't know, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, that Paramount building, it's near from Amapas or Conchas Chinas. They are putting some cement on the mountains because it's collapsing part of that mountain. And Paramount building is like inside the mountain. It looks very nice, but it's getting weak of the mountain. So the experts say we must not put some more buildings over there. It's gonna eventually it's gonna fall apart all these areas. So we are very it's very early to take note about that and do not stay over there. But Conchas Chinas right now, there is some apartments or some condos that are more like on the hill. I mean that is, I think that is okay. I'm not an expert, but I think that it's okay because it's more solid stone or the hill. Then it's a lot of roads over there. But obviously the view is amazing, but there is a lot of house over there or condos over there that it's a lot of putting more weight to the mountain, so eventually it's gonna collapse. And what about we have like electric storm in these days, and guess what? It gets flooded Puerto Vallarta. Not the Malecon, not the Rio Quale yet, because we will need more rain or more stronger phenomenon like a hurricane, something like that. But some neighborhoods are getting flooded. Here where I live, here like in my street, by side of my street, there is a canal for the river. And yesterday we have electric storm in the night, and has like half of the water, and the canal is big and it's half of the water. Right now it's just a few water. Eventually, this water passing on the canal is going to be more clear because it's now cleaning. When it's more clear, maybe the next 15 days, if keeping with the rain, it's gonna be clear, and the beach is not gonna be so dirt. Okay. Thank you, Barbara. the business here, like for me, the business is I have no business. I have no customers yet. I have a lot of emails, but no customers yet. It's not the time for vacation for my customers here, and it's very low. I have no customers in like just a few, one or two customers in all these since June in July. So it's been difficult for me. May was amazing. I think you were one of my last customers, Barbara, here in Puerto Vallarta. After that, just one or two customers. Is for me because I'm more focused on people living on Canada and US. Obviously, this season I have no customers, so it's been difficult for me. But if you want to support me, or everyone wants to support me, you can become member, sponsor me, or donate me. Okay, I will appreciate that very much. Or if you want to book something for a buy for advance, that's nice for me. But yeah, it's low. But there is a lot of national tourism here in Puerto Vallarta. It comes every day, a lot of buses and buses full of people. That kind of tourism, it's very different because they don't consume in restaurants. Normally, they, they go to the restaurants, but they are looking for more for more local places, not to the normal restaurants on the beach. Some people do. Some people go to the restaurants on the beach, but looking for more in the municipal flea market, more traditional, where the locals have their food, because it's not the same. It's spend like $3 per meal to $15 per meal per person. It's totally different. So that kind of tourism is totally different. They don't buy me like a tour with me, because they have only like 2 days and 3 nights, or sometimes 3 days and 4 nights, and it's just a few days. There is coming more cruise ship, and people always call me because they are on the cruise ship. My last, it's not a customer, but was my one of my part of my family came on a cruise ship, and we go to Bucerias. So that was like another customers now, like doing something like that. And we went to the Bucerias, and they arrive here 8:30 in the a.m. in the morning. By they disembark at 9:30, and they had to return at, I don't know, 7 p.m. or 8 p.m., because the cruise ship go back to 8:30 p.m. in the night. So they don't care if you don't show, they leave it. And it's difficult. But people is email me, and they come in cruise ships. Sometimes I'm not available, sometimes I am available. So it's kind of sometimes difficult for me. But I'm taking the job for the real estate, or doing as a real estate agent. I'm training right now. I'm passing a lot of time right now, more time in the mornings on an office in Condomex, on the heart of the romantic zone. That is so nice. The office over there, we have air conditioning. I don't have air conditioning in my house. So if you want, some of you guys, or you have family or some friend, you can say that you know me, and you can refer me that people, if they want to buy a property here in Puerto Vallarta, I'm gonna give you a free tour if they buy, obviously. Hola. Aloha is asking, it is possible to find a nice place for $800 a month? Yes, Aloha, it's possible. I have my video in Cinco de Diciembre neighborhood. There is one place from my friend Carolina in Cinco de Diciembre neighborhood. Barbara knows very well that neighborhood. Even Barbara, that place is very like 2 blocks away from the place that you stay over there. and it's very nice. But it's great for two people only or one people. It's a little studio. It's like two parts. It's a full equipped kitchen, and the living room is in the same part. The first part is the kitchen, full equipped. Is the dinner room, the living room, the dining room, and another part. The second part is the master bedroom or the bedroom and full bathroom and the service bedroom. It's only for wash your laundry or for the laundry, but there is no like washer or dryer over there, and it's very cheap. It's like $600 per month. So that and take a look at that video. It's great. It's great. It's in second floor. If you have problems for moving, it's not your place. But it's like 5 or 4 blocks away from the beach. It's very great location. It's very nice that apartment over there, and it's Carolina, my friend. She's the owner, and she can rent you that place, and it's amazing. Check the video. Check it. It's obviously it's possible, and you have the municipal flea market over there in the neighborhood, in the Cinco de Diciembre neighborhood, and there is a grocery stores. There is Oxxo. There is a lot of places where to get your groceries. Hola, Canadian. Shortwave, great news. Canadian is as of July 28th, no FMM forms for tourists. They will stamp the passport and add the number of days on the passport stamp. I don't know how work that because hey, obviously I'm not from Canada. I'm just living here. I actually never go out from Mexico. I just stay here, and I only enjoy like Mazatlan. I mean that place, Mazatlan, Jalisco, and Nayarit, and Colima, and Guerrero. Like 5 states. Five states I only visit, so I don't know how works that. I am not the guy for get that information. But if you Canadian pass all this information to the people here in the chat, would be nice. Thank you very much for your feedback. Sadie, hola, how are you? Hey, Sadie is from Windsor, Ontario. How are ya? Okay, Canadian, thank you very much. Barbara, thank you. Okay, we see you on December. Awesome. That is a great news for Canadian. I don't know if only from Canadian or from everybody in all the world, but Mexico is very. I think it's very easy to come here in Mexico. It's not the same for us as a Mexican to go to the U.S. It's very difficult. It's like people are saying that go to U.S. And get the visa is very difficult, and I don't know how this works for us as a Mexican. It takes a long time and takes a lot of money. And get the passport, it's not a problem. Get the visa for go to the USA. I just heard one video on TikTok or Instagram that say that this guy said that you must to travel first to Europe and other places because they just want to know your economic capacity, or if you don't, they don't just care if you don't want to stay in US. You need to come back, and if you like prove that you are travel a lot in another part of the country, that means that you really want to go only for tourist purpose, not just for stay. Like a lot of Mexicans just want to stay over there, like get work over there and just stay over there. So, like for me, I don't know. It's kind of US is like for me because I just only watch the news about the shootings and like no way I don't go to I don't want to live in US and to wake up and okay Vincent, thank you, we will see you, hope to see you again, to see you soon, sorry. And for me it's like I don't know. I'm afraid to something that happened or to pass for that problems, shooting, mass shooting on the schools. It's very, I don't know, awful situation for families over there with that situation. Like, and I felt that is, or I feel that it's very insecure over there. Some of you guys, some of my customers say that they had to carry weapons on their cars because there's some parts very dangerous. And here in Puerto Vallarta or in part of the Mexico, we first of all we don't or we can't uh, have a weapon. It's forbidden. You can't. Special permissions and a lot of things. And we don't have weapons on our bags or on our cars. It's forbidden that you go to the jail right away. But if you have a permission, it's okay. Another thing is the racism, because here in Puerto Vallarta there is not, and it is more like there is another form, it's classism, no racism, and it's like I don't know. Travel to US is very complicated for me because it's the information that I watch on the media, but I can agree that some places that are very nice to live over there. Aloha, aloha is saying, have you had the fish tacos at Monson Brewing? Very good. No, never, never. Barbara said lots of locals stay at Barcelona, Maloya for the weekend when I used to stay there. Fun. Okay, great, awesome. Aloha is saying, have you seen the show Acapulco on Netflix? It was filmed in Miss Maloya. I never saw or never seen that film, but yes, it happened in Miss Maloya, in part one part in the Hidalgo Park, very close to the starting of the Malecon. There is a park over there, one block away from the Malecon, uh, and it's very funny. You know the story why they filmed that part or almost all that Acapulco film here in Puerto Vallarta because Acapulco is very insecure and Puerto Vallarta is very safe. So Puerto Vallarta is amazing, amazing for living here. Um, there is a lot of freedom. You can walk very late in the night. You can stay very sure or feel very sure here in Puerto Vallarta. Yes, it's there is bad things. It's happened, but if you stay like or you use your common sense, you will be fine. You will be fine, even in the bars or the nightclubs. But one thing that is very um, I mean, it's true. Is like women are more dangerous in Mexico than the men, obviously, for obvious reasons. Me as a local or as a man, when I used to hang out with my friends and we have female friends, the men's we take care or female friends and or girlfriends take all the girlfriends to their homes and make sure that they was secure arriving at his home or her homes because Puerto Vallarta for women in Mexico in general is dangerous. Yes, it's dangerous for women. Yes, Rich Garcia, interesting about the FNM news. Yeah, please don't forget to like the video. Another thing, I'm gonna make a commercial here. Go to my another YouTube channel called Vallarta Locations and like or subscribe the videos. If you don't think in buy a property right now, but if you help me to go over there and just subscribe to my channel, my new channel called Vallarta Locations, you will help me a lot for growing that channel. And you will see the properties. And these videos is not anymore here in my channel. I just put two videos that only for you to know that I'm going doing this new job about real estate agent, and but I just want to separate because are different things. Buy a property and doing activities here in Puerto Vallarta is totally different. I don't want to put you a lot of information of that. But if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Vallarta Locations, remember, you will find how are inside the apartments that maybe you want to rent in the future. Because that apartments right now are for sale, but some customers or my customers on the listing, they can rent those apartments, or better, it's better this idea. If you can check, like I have the new one video coming next week is Copa de Oro. Is Copa de Oro is in the heart of the romantic zone area, in the heart, and it's very nice. The place is nice, and you can watch how is inside those apartments over there, and you can ask me for the price, or you can looking for on Airbnb, and you can check it because it's 360 camera with my 360 camera, and I'm showing all about the apartment. So you can watch those videos, and you can check all the details. How are the apartments inside? Doesn't matter if you don't want, you don't going to buy a property, but if you're going to rent in your next vacation, you will know that that area or the apartments are nice. Obviously, every apartment is different. Some are better, nicer, or and others are more awful. But you will see, like this new apartment, Copa de Oro, it's very nice. Has a nice terrace. The owner has a lot of big pictures, paintings, and it's amazing. It's only one room, but it's like great for four people because there is a, I think, a sofa cama, and in they can sleep on the living room, and it's a full kitchen. It's full equipped. It's amazing. Okay, thank you, Angie. Thank you. Rich Garcia, last night the boss sucked me while walking down President Sanchez. You must be careful. Look, I stayed years ago when Hyatt Siva was coming around. Beautiful. Yeah, uh, Hyatt Siva, it's the beach is nice. It's nice, but we don't like recommend very much that hotel because when you want to get an Uber over there, uh, they don't are very nice with the customers, and they don't get in the Uber to the lobby, and you are and the Uber is waiting, and you need to go up in the ramp, and it's a little hill, and it's difficult, and the taxis are very upset, and they can block you, and the hotel doesn't care by the customers about the customers. So I don't recommend Hyatt Siva. We are like putting some like bad reviews, and if every customers asking, I don't recommend Hyatt Siva because they don't care, they don't care the security of their own customers. So I don't recommend that hotels. If you can cancel your booking here, cancel, because we are not agree as a locals or as a service, or people who is working as like a tourism on the tourism. We don't agree with that hotel. Okay, Jose Luis, how are you? Well, I've been listening from beginning. Don't believe that China or is oceans and this. Okay. Yes, Vincent pass all the information on the comments for check or I'm gonna make a research for you guys. Maybe that's interesting for a video, making a video. I'm not an expert, but I'm gonna do the research for the next week, and we can talk about that. And remember, if you have more information, pass me, and we can do more, give more information for everybody. Okay. And what was talking about? I just lost me. Well, what about more? Puerto Vallarta is still like very nice. A lot of people asking me, how is the weather? How is the weather? If there is, if August is rainy, or how is the raining during the day? Listen, sometimes in Puerto Vallarta we have the mornings with rainy, but it's very like just a sprinkle. It's very light raining. In the evening, like at this hour, or in the nights, there is electric storm. That's happened more often. Okay, but during all the day, mostly of the day, I'm talking about 10 a.m. to 6, 7 p.m. It's okay. There is no rain. It's cloudy. It's a lot of hot, a lot of humidity, but sometimes it's kind of clear, and you can see on the far away the big clouds, and you will see that later it's gonna rain. Okay, but nothing to worry. No hurricanes. No big disaster here in Puerto Vallarta, and it's still enjoyable to stay here in Puerto Vallarta and have a great vacations here in Puerto Vallarta. Okay, don't worry about bad weather. But let me tell you, the most common beach here, if you're gonna stay here in La Zona Hotelera Norte or North Hotel Zone, I'm talking about Fiesta Americana, Grand Venetian, Hotel Mio, Sunscape, what else? Sunset and Pelicanos and Sheraton. Well, Sheraton is, yes, Sheraton too. No, Sheraton, the beach is better, but over that hotels, the PTR River now is mixed with the beach, with the ocean. And check my last video. It was from yesterday, yes. And it's like the beach over there was very wide open. Right now, it's not like no more wide open. The beach is less beach, but it's still very big. But if you're gonna stay or you're gonna rent on Airbnb on Grand Venetian, if you want to swim on that beach, it's not very nice beach. Okay, it's like not great right now, and could be crocodiles. So be aware of that. And there is only one sign, a warning about crocodiles. A lot of people loves to go that beach like me during the night. Okay? Right now, in this rainy season, it's very risky to go over there. You barely can see crocodiles approaching to you. It's very risky. That's a warning. So stay away from the river, stay away from the beach, especially on the night, and if are close to a river. That's the home of the crocodiles. And crocodiles are hunting on the night or in the evening. So be aware of that. Okay, because all the attacks, the majority of the attacks happens with that conditions. Okay, so be aware of that. Okay, what else? We're talking about the crocodiles. Thank you, Angie. Yes, it's because it's true. It's true. People don't know. People think that Puerto Vallarta in general is very safe, but we can control the nature. Okay, and the crocodiles you can see on the Malecon. I mean not on the Malecon walking, but in the Kuala River. I have a video on Instagram. Go to my social network. You will see, and there is crocodiles on the Kuala River, and people sometimes is fishing over there. It's dangerous. In the Ameca River you can't fish, and fishermen are sometimes, well, once they at the end they were eaten by a crocodiles over there, and it's very dangerous, and people don't understand that. Please stay away from the beach during the night, especially it's near from a river. Swim on your pool and you will be okay. Rich Garcia says crocs freaks me out. Yes. Adios, Peter. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye. Croc shots, yes. Yes, Jose Luis. Yeah, but it's a good advice for all the people who wants to stay on the beach. A lot of people loves to, there are vacations, and people like Mexicans, they don't understand the schedule of the pool, like from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and there is 8 p.m. and Mexicans are on the pool with the beers, and the sign says don't stay on the pool with drinks, and people is drinking on the pool. Yeah, it's we are very fun people, party people, and people say, what the hell is this vacation? So we're gonna do whatever we want to do. I see say, do you have coyote in Nueva Vallarta, PV? Coyotes, the animals? I mean, no, I don't think so. We have like coyotes. You say coyotes? No, we don't have. We have raccoons. A lot of what is the name? Yeah. No, we have raccoons. A lot of raccoons in Nueva Vallarta. We have the crocodiles. We have no, no, no dangerous animals. Or no, Vallarta. No, there is a lot of vegetation on Nueva Vallarta, but there is not bad animals or like dangerous animals over there. No, there is toros, cangrejos. What is the name? Cranks, cangrejos. What is the name of how you say cangrejo in inglés? Cangrejo en inglés. Crab. We have crab. During the night, on Nueva Vallarta, we have the roads on Nueva Vallarta, and during the night in this season, you will see a lot of crabs try to crossing, and there are big ones and red ones, great for a nice soup. You can collect it and eat it. Well, not anymore because we built a lot of resorts, so we are just taking their homes. That's sad about the humans to destroy all the nature, and at the same time we want to enjoy the nature. We say, I am a very like ecologist, or I am with the planet, and because I am using my Tesla drive and electric car, but at the same time you are renting in a condo in a building, destroying all the nature. Does not make sense. But we have, this is our way as a human. So I'm not saying that we are bad, but it's just showing how we are. But it is what it is. We can we can live without our economy, and it's based on the tourism and building and start to building condos. So what it is, but it's only just saying. Okay, friends, thank you very much. I don't want to leave right now, but if you have more questions about Puerto Vallarta, you can ask me more. You want to know more. I know that a lot of you know very well Puerto Vallarta. Remember, go to my other channel, Vallarta Locations, and subscribe and check the apartments over there. Are amazing apartments, and you can have an idea why the rents are so high. These apartments that I put on video, they are amazing. Some apartments are amazing and are very nice and very expensive sometimes to rent. Why? Because the location is amazing. It's very near from the beach, or the location is like you have everything around the hospitals, Malecon beach, grocery stores, restaurants, everything. Thank you, Vincent. Thank you for subscribing. Angie, is Vallarta location. If you watch my recent videos, there is a link here, appears here sometimes, and you can subscribe. Or just click it and you can subscribe. Or looking for Vallarta locations, the icon is orange and dark blue, something like that. It's a home. It's from like a home. Okay, and you will help a lot me. Okay, and thank you for your support. Thank you very much. And like I told you, go to my YouTube channel or vallartalocations.com. But I built that website thinking about to offer videos about the neighborhoods. You can buy all the season, like 5 videos, and to get in, start to know Puerto Vallarta without me only buying that. But I'm gonna change it, and I'm gonna put the listing of the houses for sale, and I'm gonna put more videos on my YouTube channel. Every time that I have another video, I'm gonna put in my website, vallartalocations.com, and it's the same name for the YouTube channel, the new YouTube channel. Okay, and you will see more like a little commercial about in my videos about Vallarta locations. Like, go subscribe. If you know more people, please share this information for the I don't know, get to know more about the properties here in Puerto Vallarta, or just get a big picture about the rents, what kind of property you can rent, and why are the prices here in Puerto Vallarta. The prices here right now is very low because it's the low season, but holidays or the high season go up and are very expensive sometimes, but they are very nice apartments. Okay, very nice apartment. Check my channel, my new channel, and you will see what I'm talking about. Okay, well, that's all for now, my friends. Thank you very much for support me, for your donation, for sponsor me. Thank you very much for watch my videos. Share the videos, like the videos, and you will help me a lot too. Okay, gracias, José Luis. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Vincent. Thank you, everybody. Peter, Blanca, Icy, and Rich Garcia. Thank you very much, Barbara, for stay here today with me, and see you next time. More videos next week. Bye bye.